from the return of the Shadowlands, just as the brave Pharaoh did 5,000 years ago.
YouTube, Vintage Yugioh here today, and we have a CGC return, so we'll just get right into it. So this first card here is a Change of Heart, and this is for someone else, not my card. It had been a PSA card. It was a PSA 5, and we both looked at it like, what is wrong with this card? We cracked it, and it is now a CGC 8.5. So the surface, there's a weird line right there above the C. I don't really know what to make of it, honestly. It doesn't go all the way through the card, but that definitely threw PSA for a loop, and so they slapped a 5 on it. I think this is a much fairer grade, and he is very happy with the 8.5 overall. So nice card there for Change of Heart. All right, next few here are going to be my cards. So we have a DDS Exodia, the Forbidden one. It's a very nice, clean card. And we got 10 on edges, 9.5 corners, 9 surface, 9.5 centering. Gem Mint, 9.5. So very happy with the grade on this, and this card will be for sale. And up next, we have the other DDS card here, Dark Magician. And this looked very clean. It was a PSA, I think 7 or 8. And we got 8.5 edges, corners, surface, and 9.5 on centering, so 8.5 overall. And I think that's a much fairer grade than the PSA 7 or 8 that it was. It's a very nice, clean copy. Then we get into a couple LOB cards. We have Gaia, the Dragon Champion, one of my favorite old school secrets. And got a 10 on edges, 10 on corners, 9 surface, 9 centering. So I got the 9 overall. So a lot of these cards were like a half grade off from being a gem, but they're still really strong subgrades. So overall, I'm not going to complain, but just, you know, wish that surface could have got a 9.5 and we would have had a gem card here, which looking at, I don't see anything really wrong with the surface. So I mean, just a couple, just the faintest scratches, but that should not be enough to get it down to a 9. So it is what it is. They're always stingy on surface, the faded cards and these cards in general. All right, we have a right leg of the Forbidden one, glossy. Then we got a 9.5 edges, 10 on corners, 9 on surface again, and 9 on centering. So I thought these last two would be 9 centering, but then really strong elsewhere. But the surface, just like a couple faint scratches, it looks like, and that's all it takes to get you down to a 9 on the surface, it seems. Then we have a few ultimates here to end out my cards, and then we have a couple cards that are for another person. So Cyber Dragon, Ultimate Rare, 9.5 edges, 10 corners, 9 surface, 9 centering. So once again, just a half point off from being a Gem Mint 9.5 card, but fairly happy with the Mint 9 overall. As you know, if you sent this to PSA, it's getting a 9 with the centering. So 9 is fair, and it shows the full picture with the subgrades. Elemental Hero Shining Flare Wingman, one of the most iconic cards here from Elemental Energy. 9 on edges, 9.5 corners, 9 surface, 9.5 centering. So 9 on surface again. So all these cards just lacking in the surface department, which I thought the surfaces were really clean on all these cards. I thought centering might hold some of these back. Up next, Elemental Hero Tempest, 9.5 edges, 10 corners. We always start off really strong. 8.5 surface, 10 centering. So we did get very good centering here, but 9 again. So if that surface was a 9, we would have got a 9.5. I think this one had like a weird circle or something on it, maybe. Let's see if I can see anything. Or it might have like a pin dot. Yeah, I think it had a couple pin dots there. So it is what it is. Really nice, strong subgrades. I'm going to keep most of these cards for now, so not really worried about it in the long run. Elemental Hero Phoenix Enforcer, Enemy of Justice, 9.5 edges, 9 corners, 9 surface, 10 centering. So if the surface or corners would have got a half point better, we would have had a Gem Mint 9.5 once again. And like those corners, like I don't see the 9 on the corners there, honestly. So I don't know. Might send some of these back for a review, but probably just going to let it ride, as I don't want to burn a whole bunch of money on reattempting grading these cards. Black Horn of Heaven, super nice card there. And it got a 9.5 edges, 9.5 corners, 9 surface, 9.5 centering. So we did get our Gem Mint on the Black Horn of Heaven. So happy for that one. Chimera Tech Overdragon, Power of the Duelist, 9 edges, 9.5 corners, 8.5 surface, and 9.5 centering. So seems like if we did well one place, we did bad another, and they all very like mint cards based on the grades, but just could not get over the 9 hump on this overall submission. And then the last ultimate of the submission, Elemental Hero Dark Bright, just an absolute card that pops. 10 edges, 9.5 corners, 9.5 surface, 10 centering. So just, I think a 110 off from being a 10 overall. And this was a PSA 9, and I said, there's no way this should be a 9. So I cracked it, and here we are with the Gem Mint 9.5. So that was a card I was very happy with. And now we're on to some cards that are not mine. I think most of these will be for sale. A Wavy Monster Reborn, 9 edges, 9.5 corners, 7.5 surface, 8.5 centering, 8 overall. So, like I said, I think he's already even posted some of these cards on Instagram. Faded Magic Jammer, super faded, very cool looking card. We got the 9.5 Error with 3 9.5s and a 10 on edges. And here's like, it just seems like there's always one thing that I kind of scratch my head about with the labels. At CGC, here we have a 9.5 Error Garnecia for insufficient ink. And I sent 2 of them back to back. And I mean, these colors are pretty much exactly the same, and this one did not get the error. But they did both get 9.5s, with the non-error actually doing slightly better with the 9.5 surface. So it's always funny to see, like, oh, you think it's a grader. This one's an error. Maybe this one should be an error too. But here we are. So, but yeah, both of those I think are for sale. Harpy's Lady Sister, super faded, and we got the Mint 9, just a half grade short, either surface or edges. Could have got bumped. A couple of light scratches there, so I could see, based on the rest of the submission, the 9 on the surface. Don't know about the edges. We have a Sewage and super faded one, a really good looking faded card in my opinion, and we got the 9.5, super strong 395s and 110. Like I said, these faded cards are not mine, so don't message me personally asking if they're for sale. They're LOB AST completed on Instagram. I will put his Instagram, either pop it up on the screen or in the description if I remember. All right, Twin-Headed Thunder Dragon is the last of his cards, and he got the Mint 9 Error, just a half point short of Gem Mint status. So then I have 2 more cards here that are for a different person. We have a Wavy Faded Dark Magician, and I got a 9.5 edges, corner, 8 surface, 8.5 surface, 9 centering. So Mint 9 overall. we cracked this card. It was an 8.5. He wanted to send it in for review. We sent it in for review. They said nothing's changing, and then now we cracked it and resubmitted it. And I forget, I think the centering maybe got bumped up a half point, or maybe something. It was an 8.5 overall, so did get upgraded to the 9 overall. So nice little upgrade there. And 2 more cards here. We have a 1998 Dark Magician, and this was the same guy as the other Dark Magician, and it did really strong. 2 9.5s, 2 10s, gem at 9.5 overall. So I think he's pretty happy with that grade, as it was a very clean card. And the last card of this mission, if you guys been watching my recent videos, you just saw this show up on the channel a couple of videos ago in my MFC openings. This Dark Paladin is that card, and it's slightly off-centered, so I figured going the subgrade route would be the route to go for this card. Staying in the collection, got a 10 on edges, 9.5 corners, 9.5 surface, and a 9 on centering, so we did hit the gem 9.5 overall on this beautiful card. So this is a very nice ending to my MFC openings to have this come back as a gem. And like I said, I'm going to be staying in my collection forever. Pulled this card, a super iconic card. One of my better pulls really ever in opening old packs for myself. So very happy to have this. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this old school CGC return. Always cool cards coming through here, whether they're mine or not. So let me know your favorite card in the comments, any other questions or things like that. And as always, thanks for watching.